and your current location.
I found one that I like.
Hi, so my name is Linares Acosta. My major is marketing, and my app is called Coco, elementary school kids app for doing math problems for little kids. We log in using the Gmail to play. So you can choose from level easy, medium, or hard. And so as the levels go on, it gets harder. So 15 plus 15 will be 30, 5 plus 10, 15, and then 50. And then they'll watch any Cocomelon videos that they want.
Very fun. And how many programming classes have you taken before this? Collegiate programming classes?
0.
0. And you're already building apps with logins and data being saved and all that other good stuff.
Hi, my name is Tracy. I'm a senior at Boston College. I'm studying computer science here, and this is my app. This app is called PodMe, and it's a social media-based podcast platform. On the surface, it looks like any other podcast app where you can go ahead and post podcasts that users of the world can see. But you'll see that it actually is a little bit more unique than that. If we click on this, for example, you can see that the comments on this podcast are actually miniature podcasts in themselves. This uses Firebase upload and download. It uses Google authentication, and obviously I have to use an AV audio recorder and AV audio player. Here's a podcast that I posted about the functionality of the app. We'll start playing. We have a little slider here and a little description. I can pause at any time, and then I can go ahead and listen to a comment. And obviously, uploading is very intuitive. You can put in a title. We can go ahead and record. This is a podcast that I'm showing Professor G. A little description. If I want to test and make sure that I sound good, play it back. I'll save it. Shows up in our table view showcase. And I can go ahead and add a comment. This is a comment on the podcast that I just posted. And there we go. It saves.
That's fantastic. Have you built a lot of apps before this class?
Nope, this is my first one I built on my own.
Oh, this is nice. You showed a lot of stuff, too, that goes beyond what we've learned in class. You haven't been recording audio, so that's wonderful. So, Phil, do you have a job lined up?
I do not have a job lined up. I am searching.
Oh, well, you can see anybody that's looking for talent. Phil is a senior, and he went even beyond our classwork. He's doing really sophisticated stuff. So reach out if you've got jobs.
Hi, I'm Gage Condon. I'm a senior here at BC, class 2022. I'm a computer science and econ double major, and this is my app. It's called Eagle Makers, and I work in the makerspace, the brand new makerspace at BC. Kind of combining the two classes actually I'm taking, physical computing and app development. I decided I would create an app where people can share what they make and what they build in the makerspace. And you can sign in with your Google account. So use my BC one. We'll log you in, and here you're brought to a feed where you can scroll through people's projects and whatever they posted. So if you click on details, so you can go to details, and there's actually step-by-step instructions that the user has inputted with the title, the description, and an image. Anybody who's logged in can go up to add, can enter the title of your build. We can add a photo. We'll just add a photo of my dog that I have right here. You can add a step. Step 1 is buy a dog. Description, you're gonna need a dog for this. And you can even add a photo if you want. We'll get my other dog in on the action now. And you can add the step, and you can add as many steps as you want with the photo. And I'm gonna click add post, and now it's down there. So started combining with the instructables that we use in Professor Gallagher's physical computing class with a more personalized BC design that we can make more collaborative and hopefully get more people in the makerspace as well.
That's great. That's like a very sophisticated app. So have you built lots of apps before this class?
No, none.
None? The first
Yeah.
time? Wow, outstanding.
Awesome.
So you're a senior. Do you have a job lined up?
I do not. So
Oh,
hire me.
everybody knows. Hire Gage. So I would hire him. He's been just a tremendous help in our physical computing class too, and in the makerspace. So now you know where to find talent.
Definitely.
I'm Teddy Weaver. I am a senior at Boston College, computer science major, marketing minor. And this is my app, Logged. A trip log app. You click get logging. We have a list with all of our trips. A trip has a trip type, a title, a date. Based on the type of the trip, the symbol on the left side will change. The trip list is editable. You can delete, add. Here we can add a a trip title, Mount Washington hike, set the type to a hike. The type is selectable by button. We have a date picker, the location lookup with Google Places, and we can search for whatever location we want. Mount Washington, Perch, New Hampshire. The map kit will auto zoom into Mount Washington on the map. It has a custom icon of a hike because we have selected hike as our trip. We also have a notes field. Save. We have Mount Washington in our trip list. Now we go to the adventure map button with all of our trips plotted based on the type of trip with a different symbol on the map. So I have this zoom to trip button, which will zoom to all the trips in your trip list, and then you can cycle through based on the order that they showed up on the trip list with animations to all of your different trips. I also have an info page. You hit Cowabunga. I'll zoom in on a nice picture of myself on top of a mountain. That is logged.
Well, I'm pretty impressed. So you built a full stack social app here. How many of those apps you built before this class?
0.
0, and you're
Yes.
a senior.
Yes.
You got a job lined up?
Not currently. Looking.
Oh, so
yes.
if anybody wants to find some of this tech/marketing talent, now you know where you can reach Teddy and see all of his goodness.
Hello, I'm Marissa Splitter. I'm currently a senior in CSOM studying information systems and business analytics. I decided to do an app to track and manage my homework. So my app, Time for Homework, you can add different assignments. I can set the notification to go off at 4:54, and it's due for science, and it's going to take me 1 hour and 7 minutes to do. So I can save it, and it will have a notification go off. And the notification will tell you when the assignment is due. I have my one set for my management science final in 2 hours. There we go. And once the notification goes off, I can then check off that I completed it, delete it once I'm done with it. Also organize my different assignments based on the estimated amount of time it will take me to do.
Have you built apps before this class?
I have not built apps before this class. Thank you so much.
Connor Goodman, class of 2023, studying computer science, and this is Smart Park that automatically tracks where you parked your car and gives you real-time directions to it. We'll start by simulating a drive down the freeway, and once it gets above driving speed, which it constantly is calculating in the background, it'll display a drive safe mode, which displays your speed and just the map on the app. And it'll do that until you get to a stopping speed, which will simulate reaching our destination with this custom location. And then let's say we get out of our car and go for a run. Once you're below driving speed, it starts a timer and is constantly tracking your speed. And if you don't give above driving speed before the counter hits 0, it'll display a pin where you parked on the map. Once it does that, you can hit this directions button that'll give you real-time directions to your parked location. So there's the pin from where we parked, and then we can hit this directions button and it'll give us directions right to our parked car. And then once we're done back to our car, we can clear it out and start it all over again.
Stuff we learned that we didn't learn in class, it's in there too. So how many app classes did you have before this class?
I haven't had any iOS programming classes.
Brand new to iOS development, and yet throwing down this really useful app. So I hope to see this in the App Store. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm John Mikas. I'm a senior. I'm studying computer science with a minor in environmental studies. And so the app I've made is meant to make it easier for BC students to find other BC students. You can Uber anywhere, so it's just gonna help kids connect and Uber save some money. Sign in with Google, and you will see a list of posted events from people who are planning on Ubering into Boston. Here are some examples. If they're full, that'll show up in red and have parenthesis full next to them. We want to go to Fenway Park. So anyway, this one was Fenway Park. If you want to attend, it won't add you more than one time. You can hear the honk. You've been added. You are now included on this event. Please view your calendar to confirm. So on your main screen, you have a calendar, and here are all the events that this account has accepted, for example. Sort them by A to Z, upcoming dates. Say we're going to the airport, Terminal C. You put your phone number in, post it, so now anyone can see this. If you want to change any of the details, you can. This has a number pad for your contact number. If it is full, you can now see that it's showing up as full, and nobody, including the person who posted it, can now click attending yes to that one.
Oh, that's great. Wow, that seems like a really useful app. Hopefully we'll see this in the App Store at some point.
Hopefully, yeah.
So you're a senior. Do you have a job lined up?
I do not yet.
Well, now you know where you can find some
looking.
talent.
Hello, so I'm Jack Linehan. I'm a junior at Boston College studying accounting and information systems. Thanksgiving, my youngest cousin was planning her Christmas wish list to spend on gifts. She didn't know how a bank account works, so I tried to make a little app to teach her. It has a beginning balance, it explains what a balance is, and then two big deposit and withdrawal buttons. A little image pops up, so we'll give her a good little budget here. It'll save, it updates the balance, tracks the transactions here, and then with withdrawals, there are sounds that go along with it as well. And the balance automatically updates, and you can keep tracking it as it goes. Might as well teach them young. I was just telling someone before, it's my first time ever working with a user interface. This whole class has really taught me so much.
Hi, my name is Jose Riera. I'm studying finance and information systems, and I'm a junior here at Boston College. This is my app. It is called Safe Drinker, and its purpose is to help make sure that everyone is having a safe as well as fun time when they're out in the town. So you need to type in first your weight, whether you're a male or a female. It will calculate your blood alcohol content based on the amount of drinks that you have. And then it'll also show this little figure of whether or not you're doing all right. And there are some phrases that will change depending on how high your blood alcohol content is getting. And it'll give you some suggestions to get some water. Maybe you should stop. At a certain point, it'll just reach call an ambulance. Shared across multiple devices, and so you can swipe through and watch all of your friends and like make sure that they're doing all right. My sisters have always told me a lot of horror stories about kids who are getting a little too drunk and not able to handle themselves, so I thought this was a creative way to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Hey everyone, my name is Richard Shum. I'm an accounting and finance major. For my app, I made a course evaluations app. During the course registration period, a lot of students struggle because they're trying to find the right professor. This app basically allows people to add their own reviews for a certain class, and they can also see other people's review. For example, if I look at John Gallagher's course, you can see that there are a lot of good reviews. So I'm about to add a good review right now. I love Professor G. Rate the course from 0 to 10. 10 would definitely recommend. And the review is saved. So the data is stored in Firebase.
Hello, my name is Halim, and I'm studying computer science. My app is called Crypto Track, which lets you track the top 100 cryptocurrencies using the CoinCat API. So you can see the price as well as the market cap and the price percent change past 24 hours. You could also click on each one of them. It shows you the volume, circulating supply, and max supply.
So, do you have a job lined up?
I don't.
You don't? Oh, everybody. So now you know where you can get some mad app skills from Halim.
Hi, I'm Andrew Chapman. I'm a senior here at Boston College, and I'm studying computer science. I made the BC Event Finder app. It's for students who are looking for an event on campus, or students who are looking to host an event on campus open to the public. So you can sign in with Google, and as you can see, there are different types of events that you can sort by title, date, and descending and ascending order. You can search up an event if you would like to. You can create an event, make an event title. You can pick your res hall, 90, that's your room number. Select how many people you would like to show up. You can set a date for it, set a time, have a description of the event, coding cool apps. You can save that sessions. If you were to sign out and sign into a different account, you can see that the colors have changed because different users have different events. Search function to find Swift. I would like to RSVP. If I try and submit this RSVP without filling out all the fields, it'll get mad at me and then hit submit. And it'll let me know, and it'll update the amount of attendees that are coming, and my name will show up. And let's say, I realize I can't show up, I can delete my RSVP and it'll update that value there. Look at other people's events. You can't edit it if it's not yours. And you can see if someone has registered as a host, their name will show up in green to differentiate and see what it is.
You know, you've got lots of stuff in here. You've built a true social app that's full stack. So you must have developed a lot of iOS apps before this class, is that right?
I haven't made any iOS apps before this.
This is your first time?
Yes.
Holy smokes.